कैसे हैं आप? I hope everybody is doing well. And today we are going to talk about a story. Actually, there's a huge, very important news, life update, and I wanted to tell everybody together. So, I am finally a trekker. I know it's probably not a big deal. All of you guys must have been on a lot of treks before. So I had gone to one trek sometime back this year, and I could not complete it. I went to Pangarchala, and it was a very stupid decision, to be very honest. As my friend, my very close friend, called it, it was very stupidly cute. Decision was stupid. I was cute. That is what it is. But yeah, I could not do it. I couldn't because it was the first trek. It was in Himalayas and it was very cold, and I was stupid enough to go for it. But yeah, so this time I was like, I want to do something. I want to like actually complete a trek. Honestly, that is not what I thought because when I was doing Panguchal, I'm like, never again. This is so difficult, never again. But yeah, there is a certain thrill to it. There's this thing, So a lot of people feel it when they reach the peak that yeah, they've reached the peak and everything. And I never reached the peak, so I probably thought that maybe because of that is why I am not feeling much of it. So anyway, so my friends, my very close friends, um, my bodyguards, my lifelines, my angels, whatever you want to call it, Shubhi and Abhishek. I went with them for a trek to Netravati, which is a very small trek in Karnataka. It's like over a weekend. And I actually completed it. I mean, honestly, yeah, like while I was trekking six times, six times I felt like quitting every minute that I was climbing up. So every minute, six times, even after thinking that, okay, I don't want to do this, this is so like, sweating and it was difficult. But I don't know, I just kept going. I am, the people who know me, they know that I don't give up very easily, that I keep going, even I'll cry and I'll crib, but I will not stop. So I went to the peak. Honestly, yeah, did not feel much at the peak because I was like, okay, cool, we're at the peak, and there were a lot of people. They were like filled. The peak did not have a place where you could actually like sit quietly because it was filled with people. So I do not like crowded places a lot. Again, people who know me, they know. So it was not. And while coming down, I slipped and I fell a lot. You can see this. Actually, this looks much better now. Before it was like black, but it was fun. It was a lifetime of memories that I've collected. And I came down, and again I was cribbing the whole way. But after reaching back to the homestays, just I don't think I've ever felt this way, right? And again, like while trekking up to Netravati, I'm like, no, never again. But the moment I reached back, I'm like, I want to do this. I want to do this again. I come back and I ask my colleague, I'm like, okay, cool. You know what? Let's go for a short trek or somewhere. Let's plan something because now I don't think I can, or maybe it was just me because I am a very impulsive person. I am a very obsessive person. So once I get obsessed with one thing, I like stick to it until I get bored of it. Maybe it is that, maybe it's not, but whatever it is, beautiful experience. And let me tell you, so we went with a trekking company called Native Trekking. We started from here on Friday night, here as in Bangalore. And when we started Friday night, the bus was late by an hour. So I was really pissed off. Like my excitement, I was all like, yeah, let's do this. It was going down. But yeah, the moment I saw Shubhi and Abhishek, I was like, okay, cool, back on. Like we're cool and we're fun. But the bus ride was very, eh, not very nice. The bus was also very congested. So, yeah. But anyway, we reached early in the morning around 4:30. And I repeat, I did not sleep overnight. So next day morning, we reach around 4:30, 5 o'clock. We freshen up, we have breakfast, and then we start for the trek. And yeah, the trek was difficult. There were parts which were very plain, like there was not much steep or slope. which was okay. But then there were parts which were really steep, and then it started raining also. So it became a little slippery. While going up, right, it was misty. It was not actually raining. It was a little drizzling, I guess, but it was slippery. So everybody's like, okay, slowly, slowly. I saw a couple of, even I was like very scared. But anyway, I reached the peak. And honestly, I kept getting calls. Like Shubhi and Abhishek were in the front. And I kept getting calls like, okay, where are you? Come. Where are you? Don't stop. Like, just try. And that was also very motivating. So I was like, okay, cool, cool, cool. Let's do this. So then we went up. We clicked a lot of pictures. But while coming down, it started raining heavily. It started, like, I wouldn't say heavily as in like Bangalore level heavily, but for mountains it was heavily because everything, it was like muddy and sticky, and dude, everybody was falling so much. So much. I've seen so many people, and me being the shameless creature that I am, I started laughing. Whoever fell down, I could not control. I started laughing at one point. I was like, I'm going to hell. It is fixed. My place is booked in hell, so I'm not going to stop now. It's confirmed, so I'm going to laugh. So I laughed. I laughed when I also fell. So I felt like 4 5 times. And we also have a video. My friends, shameless people, took a video while I was falling. And they predicted I'm going to fall, and there's like a good commentary, and then I fall. So yeah, it was fun, and I hurt myself, but it was memorable. It was beautiful. It was amazing. Then we came back. Then on Sunday, we went to a couple of places. We went to a tea estate. We also went to Belur Temple. There was one hanging bridge, but again, I was too tired by then. I was like, one day, 25 kilometers, never done in my life. Like, even when we went to Pangarchula, the terrain was very difficult, but it was hardly like 6 or 7 kilometers per day. The people who went to the peak, yeah, it was 14 kilometers because they went up and they came down. But while coming down, they were just sliding on their bumps. So, not counted. So, 25 kilometers in one day was a lot. Maybe it was not, it was like 23, 25. My phone tracked 23, but people who actually had good Apple watches and shit, they tracked like 25.6, 25.3. So I'm assuming that, yeah, there was a good amount of trekking for one day. And I loved it. I loved the experience. I came back Sunday night. We On the way we had food. I got food poisoning. I vomited. I pooped, and yeah, well, I I I like, okay, I am ashamed to say this, but I loved the poop and the vomits also, because I'm like, this trip is lit. It was so good, and I loved every moment of it. And yeah, like honestly, I went for the Pangatula trek, for a different reason, for a very different. I had a very different perspective, a very different attitude, but this was for me, and this was so good. Obviously, I mean, there were a lot of memories from my Pangatula trek, and I kind of, I mean, yeah, I missed people a lot while I was trekking, because it's nostalgic. I mean, अगर याद नहीं करोगे तो क्या खाक सच था प्यार. But anyway, I cannot wait to go on another trek. I cannot wait to go back home to Pune and trek, because there are wonderful treks, in Maharashtra. Everybody should definitely try it once. Go for a smaller one though, because again, you might not be the person who would enjoy like a very long trek. But in and all, it was amazing. One thing that we got out of that trek is a new tagline, which is, for people who don't know, my name is Swarali, and the tagline is Ali Re Ali, Swara Ali. So, next time, see you on a Thursday. Maybe we'll talk about something more serious, but this is all about my trek time. See you guys!